Hello and welcome to Will and Kenny Write TV. I'm Kenny,
I'm Will,
and we're
and
joined by
that's TV.
that's TV. That's TV. This is TV. We're joined by our good friend Michael Trainor. Hi, Michael.
Oh, thank you for having me. Oh, I'll clap everyone.
That's
A
for you.
pleasure.
You're clapping
A
Oh,
for
pleasure to
yourself.
have you.
Truly a pleasure. You're a wonderful writer. We've already jinxed this episode by telling you that you're going to be a great guest,
Yep.
and we're really hoping that magic carries through.
oh boy, it's going to be a lot of characters named Poopy and a lot of doo-doo noises throughout the entire script. So
I'm way
get
on
ready
board
for that.
Yeah, you're already. So you've watched our other episodes.
Yeah, the continuing saga of Poopy and Doo-doo. Yeah, I got it.
So
So,
far, over these 9 episodes, all of them almost exclusively have been diarrhea train chases.
so for anyone tuning in, goodbye. And
Bye.
after that,
Later.
that's a
It's fun
joke.
seeing you.
Some podcast. I'm sorry. I feel like a hack already. We're gonna write an episode of a television show that doesn't exist. And if you're in the chat and you want to give us what that is, shout it out. We're on a bit of a delay here, so if you want to tell us like a type of show you've been meaning to watch, if somebody's like, you got to watch this and I haven't, I'll say the ones we've done recently are too much, are cop dramas, buddy cop dramas we accidentally did too many of, and then rich family argues about a dispute or the money in the wake of the death of a grandparent. We've beaten those horses. We've already, once you climb a mountain, why climb it again? Once
Is
you
there more than one show that does old person dies and family?
I went a little too specific, but there's like that, like a dramatized version of Arrested Development, like Succession, or I guess I'll put Arrested Development in that boat. Is Billions one, or are we confusing that with something else, Ken?
It's sort of like High Power. It's not. I think I haven't seen Billions. I was confusing Billions with Ballers when we first talked about it, which is very different. But it's like High Power Assholes. It's like Veep but real.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know,
A
like
lot of fast talking, kind of like
quick,
Sorkin-y, but
lots of swearing.
Oh,
lots of we
Oh,
pledged to
no.
do a lot of swearing last episode, and then we had like
No.
one fuck and a shit.
What have you?
That was it.
What have you been watching, Michael?
let's-
What do you watch? I don't think I've ever had a
What do
conversation.
you watch?
I've known you for a while. I don't think I've ever had a single conversation about what you enjoy watching.
You like
I-
Breaking Bad?
I'm still into that just every week. I watch a lot of YouTube, to be honest. I used to watch a lot of cooking videos, but we all know what happened there with the Bon Appetit.
Yeah,
That
wasn't-
they
I
were like
wasn't even
they were like
thinking.
the real life Office, and then they got hit with real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine spinning so much goodwill into nothing because you refuse to pay people?
It's
Like,
crazy.
Insane.
I can't. It's so stupid. Literally, the reason they have more. I don't want to get into this, but the reason they have more money is because of those people. Just give them
I
some of the
know.
fucking money.
I know it's so dumb, but
And not to get into it, but I imagine in other companies when people are so responsible for the success of that company, they may not be literally on camera in front of people.
I know.
Like,
yeah,
it's so obvious.
it's
who
the most
talent is.
visible version of that. Yeah, yeah.
But I still
I'm
watch a lot of cooking stuff. So
Well, we could.
I was gonna say, yeah, if that's the new TV, I'm open to writing our own episode
a
of
Bon
a
Appetit.
YouTube series. Yeah,
I miss Brad. I would love to see Brad to come back
I know.
in some
The-
way.
I hope
Brad and Maddie. Now that we're doing
Oh, the noodling!
the noodling,
Oh,
now that we're
okay.
on Cooking YouTube, the talk show.
I think the three of us are probably we all love it. We've all seen Matt and Brad noodle.
Oh, so good. Best YouTube videos of the year, probably.
100%.
Right?
If there was a Emmys for YouTube, that gets one.
They have the Webbies, but it's just not the same. It's not the same.
I hope that Brad understands that he could just leave and he would still be as popular. Like, I think Claire too. I think they'd be fine if they left and did their own thing.
Any one of them would be fine.
Yeah.
I'd watch
Yep.
any. They could all have separate channels, and I would just be like, all right, I'm subscribing to all these stupid things that I'll watch.
I feel like now we have to. We've talked about this so
We
long
gotta-
for it to not be a digression. We have to somehow write in this oeuvre now.
Let's do a sitcom that if it was like not Bon Appetit, but if there was a sitcom about
Like
Bon
The
Appetit.
Office.
Yeah, like The Office,
Ooh.
but it's a test kitchen.
I like that idea. Are you on board with that, Mike?
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Great. Hey, you went to culinary school, didn't you?
So briefly, it's barely worth. I dropped out.
I didn't know this.
That's that classic Grease song, culinary school dropout.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I went to Culinary Institute, and they don't have regular semesters. You have because the school's open all year round, so every 3 to 4 weeks you graduate from a level.
Mhm.
So people are constantly graduating from school or entering school
Gotcha.
because the kids run all the restaurants that are there. It's like their own little business where they don't pay people.
Yeah, I was gonna
CIA?
say.
Yeah.
So
up in,
you were in New York?
Hyde Park, yeah, without a car
Wow.
next to Poughkeepsie. It really sucked.
I don't think I ever put that together.
Yeah, so I was only there for a couple of months, but waking up at 5 in the morning to stand in a fish kitchen, and it makes you realize that job you had in high school of cooking was a fun high school job, but maybe not something you really are passionate enough about.
Awesome.
I understand.
You cook too, Will. We've talked about this.
I cooked semi-professionally, I'll call it, for a number of years. Did not begin as a interest in it. It began one way and then just kind of stuck in it. But we had CIA kids all the time, and holy shit, have I yelled at kids trying to make a foam out of something when you're just like, I need you to cut 100 pounds of onions in 20 minutes.
Yep.
Like so much fucking fancy shit and French words for people just can't take simple direction. That was not a blanket slight on the CIA, but for a lot of people in professional restaurants,
no, it's true. It's
the
true.
stigma of going to cooking school is
well, you needed, and I swear this episode won't just be me talking about cooking, but you needed some experience. You needed 6 months kitchen experience to even apply to Culinary Institute, which I thought was a big I'm never going to get in. I've only worked 3 years as a line cook in high school.
Oh my God.
I'll never be in there.
So you really did the real thing.
Yeah, I really screwed up my grades in high school because I thought this is totally what I'm going to do with my life. And then 3 months into college, I hope I did okay on the SATs because I got to go back to state school now. But yeah, it's these kids, you think they'd have a lot of skills, but you talk to kids that go to the CIA and it's oh no, I worked a month or two at Uno's. It's get out of here. What the hell?
Exterior, side of the highway.
Whoa!
Daytime.
Not what I was expecting.
We see a highway sign.
Classic.
Poughkeepsie, New York.
Oh, you spelled it right.
12 miles. Of course I did. I remember, because this is now just us chatting and not a show, I remember taking my sister, driving her to college and going through Poughkeepsie, and just the whole family laughing so hard at that sign. Poughkeepsie was a Gianetta family joke for a long time.
My friend Bert, his parents, sorry, as a quick aside, he's from France, and his parents trying to pronounce that word was really a trip.
A wayward teen, a wayward older teen kid is making the hitchhiker hand. Thumb erect.
All right, I have something that'll happen.
I accidentally wrote Kitch-Hiker, which is great.
Nice.
Happy accidents.
Thumb erect.
Maybe the name of
with
who knows?
Tiny white hat on top of it.
Yeah. Oh, the thumb has a little white hat?
Yeah. We hear the sound of rock music approaching. The Doppler effect.
The music.
Corvette skids to a halt.
Right, I got something.
Yeah.
Chester Trucker. Hey, Sue V boy. What's crackin'? Sue V boy. How did you know? It was I, the Sue V.
just before the internet people rip our heads off, are you doing something deliberate with sous vide? I believe it's VIDE.
Oh, it sure is.
Oh,
But
okay,
you know
okay.
what? I'm just going.
I want to know if it was a choice or not. That's all. I don't mean
oh no,
correct you.
It's an unhappy accident. We're going with it.
Okay. Did you know it was high, the sous vide?
Chester Trucker. Oh boy, Chester Trucker. It's on your damn jacket. CIA students actually have their names, the date the school came into existence, and their dumb slogan, hey, name here. What's cracking?
I got a line. Sous vide boy. All right then, Marlboro. You picking me up or what? Chester Trucker. Huh? Sous vide boy. Your shirt, it says Marlboro. By your logic, isn't that your name? Chester.
Yeah.
I don't know. Take it.
Chester. Okay. Chester Trucker smiles. The camera zooms in tight on his face. It kind of looks like Fear and Loathing. It like zooms in. He's got the cigarette. He's like a cigarette dangles out of his mouth as cigarette smoke pours out of the two holes on either side of it. How do you describe that? Well,
of the cigarette. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought you meant like he had the spider bite piercings and he was like blowing it out through like little holes in his lip.
Smoke pours out like elephant tusks. Damn boy, you whip crack smart. What is that?
Yeah, we're in Poughkeepsie.
Where you headed? It's more like, damn boy, you whip crack smart. No, that's Boston. Never mind.
He could be from anywhere. He's just driving through. He is a Corvette though, right? He's Chester Trucker in the Corvette.
Yeah. Yeah. You and everyone else. Hop in, water bath boy.
We gotta do something. Sous vide boy gets in the Corvette. Chester Trucker, what's your name? Anyhow. Sous vide boy. Derek Sous vide. How would I spell sous vide? Yeah. I want it to be like not French. I want it to be like an anglicized version that happens to be phonetically.
I see.
Sous
vide.
Yeah, I like that. Sous vide. Derek sous vide. Title card. Kitch-Hiker.
We hear music that is suspiciously similar to The Mandalorian.
Whoa. Hold on. What is that music again? I gotta get a quick. Is it like more that Morricone stuff? Is it like spaghetti western? I don't remember.
Spaghetti western, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Chester Trucker and sous vide boys continue down the highway, followed by a swarm of bats that only Chester Trucker can see. Chester Trucker, I'm a normal boy. You? Chester Trucker is sure that he is seen as a normal boy. The ruse has worked.
Derek. Yeah, I guess I'm normal too. Just a typical 18-year-old kid who dropped out of culinary to make it big in the restaurant world. I guess you could think of me like a young reincarnated, oh, what the fuck is his name from he did all the shows on like CNN and stuff, and he wrote Kitchen
Anthony
Confidential. Bourdain, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chester Trucker. Nice. I love Bourdain. Say, what you packing? Chester motions towards Derek's knife bag.
You got it?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Oh. God damn it. Sorry. Fucking ready to it problems. Derek. Standard sharps. Got a 12-inch chef knife. Serrated. Oh. And there's this. Derek removes from his bag what can only be described as an obsidian dagger. Ornate and ambiguous in origin.
Okay.
We hear the crash of a gong.
Jesus.
Chester Trucker. Shit, I hit another gong truck. This is a third strike for me. Quick, we need to hide the gong before the po-po show.
Derek. What? Shut up and do as you're told. You want to get to New York, don't you? I guess the car skids off the road onto a dirt road leading into the woods.
The driver of the gong truck, Billy, still alive, exits car, truck. This is old hat for Billy. Billy. All right, another percussion gone awry.
So he hit the truck.
Hit the gong truck.
Yeah, he hit the truck, and we heard that. Okay, yeah.
Am I right? Joke never gets old. Anyway, papers. Chester Trucker. I've got a paper for you. Chester Trucker takes out a catalog of a katana store and makes clear that he doesn't own any weapons, but maybe, dunno, someday we'll have a sword. And boy, oh boy, watch out, or something.
Billy. Ugh, not the katana catalog again. Look, just stop hitting my truck full of gongs with your Corvette.
Oh, it's the same one every time. I guess. Yeah, I guess.
It's honestly very weird. It keeps happening. Billy gets gets in his truck and leaves. As he does, we just see gongs falling out the back.
Okay, I gotta think. Chester Trucker. Hey, kid. You handled yourself pretty well back there. What's his name? Derek.
Yeah.
What? I just stood here. Chester Trucker. Exactly. Hey, all our time together here got me thinking. I just happen to own a restaurant down the road. Nothing fancy like your CIA stuff. Diner food, simple folk. But I was thinking, I could use a new line cook. You up for the job?
I got something that happens. Derek. Well, honestly, I'm trying to get to New York. So thanks for the... Chester grabs him by the collar.
Yep.
And speaks and whispers into his ear. You want to be a fool? No. You want to work in New York? You got to pay your dues. I'm not asking, water bath boy.
Also, I'll point out for the audience that we just revealed that one character has a bag full of knives, one of which is an ornate dagger, and that these people still did not have or realize that they had a weapon. They instead used a catalog of sharp objects to intimidate the Gong Man. We'll get him next time.
Chester pulls out an oyster shucking knife and drags it along Derek's cheek. That's all I got.
Oh, okay. Derek. Golly. Are those bats I hear?
Is that from Fear and Loathing?
Yeah, I didn't really even see the whole thing. I just know they're bats, so I'm
It's like the first thing in the movie, I think.
Yeah, that's probably all I saw. You are ready, Chester Trucker says.
Cut to.
Oh.
Cut to. Interior. Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie red sauce joint. That's all I got.
Is that what it's called?
Poughkeepsie low rent red sauce joint.
What's a good
Oh,
name for
sorry,
the
sorry.
character?
I meant. This is what I meant. Back of house, Poughkeepsie, low rent, red sauce joint.
Mm-hmm. I need two squealers and a sauce plate. No business.
Two squealers and a sauce plate, no business.
Hold on. Let me do a little. We hear the typical clatter and what's a word for like busyness?
Commotion.
Yeah, commotion. We hear the typical clatter and commotion of the back of a busy restaurant. Derek is standing uselessly. Hubbub is a good word. Thank you, Sean. Derek is standing usefully, wearing a dumb paper hat, arms at his sides. I need two squealers and a sauce plate. No business. What does she even mean? Big Al. Squealers is bacon. Sauce plates, a plate of sauce. Big Al effortlessly deposits two large, tangled masses of bacon onto plates and then slops a ladle full of lime green sauce onto another. He places them in the window and dings a bell. Big Al. Better keep up, water boy.
Behind all of the, what was it, humdrum? Humdrum of the kitchen.
Hubbub was a suggestion.
Hubbub of the cooking. Off to the side is Claudio, the dishwasher, listening to very loud country music and throwing all manner of glassware into a bucket of water, or what he calls the dishwasher. Claudio. I can always come up to the line to help out if the new guy isn't Big Al. Oh, this is fun. I didn't see that. Okay, cool. Big Al. Claudio, no. You remember what happened on the 4th of July.
Claudio. They was fine. Are these people all Southern? Is that what we've been doing?
I don't know.
They was fine. They were able to graft that skin back on. Big Al, no. Patsy, 3 cheesers and a ding bow. Extra ding. Derek, hey, listen, Al, do you think at some point we could sit down and maybe go over the menu and maybe some of the shorthand you all are using around here?
In a single motion, Al scoops Derek up and holds him horizontally over the grill. You think we have time? Time to get a fool like you up to speed? It's either cook or get
Or
cooked.
oh, yeah.
He tosses Derek. He tosses Derek across. He tosses Derek comedically far across the kitchen, who crashes into a wall of pots and pans.
Shion is a fan of cook or get cooked as a concept.
Derek arises from the rubble. He looks dejected. Suddenly, though, he hears a strange flute noise. He looks to his knife bag and sees his obsidian blade glowing. He ignores it, brushing it off.
What the hell is the trucker? Chester trucker? Trucker Chester?
Sorry, it's
Chester.
It's calling to him. It can't be.
We hear the flute noise again. It's then interrupted by Chester Trucker answering his cell phone. Go for CT. Go for CT. Bird Bar. Oh, well, we might have to leave that. Bird Barth Diner, Route 33, Poughkeepsie. Derek shakes his head, relieved that the flute sound was not his dagger calling to him yet.
Chester Trucker. Oh no, you go for it, Michael.
Chester Trucker. What do you mean I have to ship all of the potato au gratin across state lines? Who will take care of the restaurant when I'm gone? Mayor McCheese? No relation.
Chester Chester hears the other side of the phone call. Sure. I mean, fine. I will. He throws his cell phone at the
deep
wall.
fryer.
It explodes. We see pieces of it fall into the fryer, boiling pots of water. The cooks just continue on unfazed.
Big Al actually pulls up the fryer basket, which is full of burnt calamari, and dumps the squid and phone parts onto a plat. Well, actually, he does this right. Phone parts into a metal bowl, which he seasons and then deposits onto a platter, placing it in the window. This was the ding bop from before. I forget what I said that was. A dingbo. This was the dingbo from before.
Patsy on camera and Kenny and Michael off camera nod over the correct use of the metal bowl. The audience feels the off-camera nod, and it just elevates the show overall.
The line producer suddenly ripped ass loud enough that it registers on the show's audio. Thank God we're in a noisy kitchen, mutters Kenny.
Will speculates that there was a conversation about this with the audio editor who claimed it to be an intentional part of Foley. Ultimately, it helped establish the diner as an uncouth environment where sanitation and the well-being of one's coworkers is not a huge priority. This saved money in the production by preventing reshoots.
Michael then shows Kenny and Will a text from the executive producer and says, we might have to deal with this later. The text reads, why is there a line item on the budget for 100 gongs? Isn't this a cooking show?
Chester Trucker to himself, where the hell am I going to find someone capable of running a professional kitchen in the next 24 hours?
Chester slowly scans the kitchen. We see Claudio smiling, slicking back his hair, trying to look pretty. Big Al ferociously places an entire live squid into a deep fryer.
Oh my god.
The oil
That's so like visceral, like I can see it move.
The oil singes him, but he doesn't flinch.
That's the worst calamari I've ever heard of.
What, to drop
Oh
it
my God.
entire
Just
lunch?
throwing a whole squid into a deep fryer. It's like awful. That's like
horrifying.
It's not like the deep fryer is ever like far enough away from stuff where if oil was flinging it wouldn't be a problem.
yeah.
It's usually right by the grill. Oh my god.
We then go for it. Go for it.
Derek, who may have only had one R before, is confident and emboldened with a second R, and the flute sword in his bag. And boy, you can feel it. He's gonna get this gig, folks. Chester Trucker, kid, can I count on you? Derek, do you have a choice? Chester slowly scans the kitchen other direction. Sees Big Al reaching for the eel with his bare goddamn hands like a lunatic without any of the nerve endings that would be
Can you imagine?
in a person's hand. And then there's Claudio, slick with dish soap water, looking oh so unsexy.
I have a insert here. The camera has panned past Patsy twice now, but hasn't stopped on her to let her do a bit, even though she's the oldest crew member and probably has seniority. This will be an established bit and character role, her being passed up constantly throughout the series. It's not exactly a smart or salient satire of the content it's about, but it's there, and we did it, and now it's in the show.
Chester. Okay, kid. You got the entire weekend. I'll be back Sunday. Don't screw anything up. Derek smiles. And Derek smiles. Cut to interior, front of house, post closing of restaurant. Derek has assembled Patsy, Al, Claudio, and the other server, John Wick.
Denver?
No relation.
Okay, John Wick. John Wick Denver.
No relation.
No relation.
But also played by Keanu Reeves.
Keanu? Yeah.
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 Something like that. Keanu. Alright, everyone. Listen up. We're making some changes to the menu.
Mm-hmm. Big Al pulls up a milk crate, crouches on it, and grunts audibly. Big Al, I don't like changes. I didn't mean to put that in caps, but it's fine.
Claudio, tell that to your jazz composition instructor, teacher.
In this show, we will all show off where we went to college and what our degrees are in.
Big Al punches Claudio. He flies comically far through the double doors back into the kitchen. We hear him crash into pots and pans. It's like the Hulk hitting someone.
This is not a criticism, but you are so quick to violence in these. I think 90% of the time a character randomly slaps another character, it's usually Kenny's insert.
I'm so sorry.
It's wonderful. No, it's stakes. I love it. These characters are passionate. I love it.
And it's not all the characters in this case. Big Al that's who he is.
That's sense. How he solves problems. That's his tool. That's how he interfaces.
Yeah, this is also kind of therapy for me as well.
It's like the Hulk hitting someone.
You know, like in the Avengers when he hits someone, they go like,
yeah. Derek. Okay. Well, now that Big Al has voiced his opinion, I would like to present a counterpoint.
Patsy, lighting a cigarette as she talks. I like beignets. Can we do beignets? Oh, it's EIG, yeah.
ENIGETS, I think.
Okay.
Or wait, I'm doing it wrong. This has come up before on this show.
Vignette. Really?
When we did the
Southern
Cajun
one,
guy
yeah.
in the swamp,
Oh, okay.
he was saying beignet a lot.
It's it's Bagnet.
BEIGNET.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Derek sighs a heavy sigh. Let's see. Beignets. Oh boy, that's not even close. Beignets are old. I'm with the nouveau school, and I'm here to break down and get back to basics. That's why what we're serving tonight is none other than ... Derek takes napkin off of the dish he was hiding to reveal a bowl of water. Derek. Oh no. Derek, no. Derek. Oh no. Oh no. Someone's got to take it. I can't work the machine.
Derek,
It's up to you.
It looks like it's there.
I can't get the thing. Oh, okay.
Simplicity.
Oh, sip.
Purity.
Yep.
Water. Is that what you meant? Serving water?
Yeah.
John. Ugh. You sound like my cousin Wiley. Wiley? Wait. What's your last name? John. Sorry.
Sorry, I updated his name to John Wick, no relation, but you can call him John if you want.
Oh fuck! I forgot. I forgot that I set that up. Yeah, my cousin Wiley Dufresne. Guy's an asshole. Your cousin is the Wiley Dufresne? John Wick, I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Well.
Patsy, what's so old about beignets? Isn't water older than beignets?
They all murmur. We hear lots of
water's older.
Definitely is.
Oh, yeah.
That's way older than beignets.
I mean, it's oldest. What do you think?
Very old.
I think water is in a beignet, probably somewhere.
Derek, look, we can sit around and argue about which came first all day long. But the fact of the matter is this. If you can't even serve water correctly, how are you supposed to serve Cajun dessert delicacies?
Patsy. I don't know, Big Al. Oh, Big Al. We serve water correctly. Just like everyone else. Out of the sink into our mouths and into the jugs.
Derek, what? Claudio, yeah, everybody knows that. Sink to mouse to jug. Derek, explain. I need to understand clearly. We see Patsy go turn on the sink. He shoves her head and face under the spigot and fills her cheeks like an autumn squirrel. She then grabs a large smudged glass pitcher off the shelf and does exactly what we're all afraid she does. Spits the water into the jug.
Derek, hand to forehead. Oh, didn't mean to capitalize it. Hand to forehead. Boy, oh boy, we got some work to do.
Montage time. We see a montage. It's a bunch of shots of Derek showing the crew very simple and basic human actions, like pouring water and cleaning plates. He shows Big Al how to use tongs to grab things out of the fryolator. He shows Claudio. Is Claudio the dishwasher?
Yeah.
He shows Claudio how to gently put a glass down instead of throwing it full force into a bus tub. He shows Patsy the real human words for food items with like a chart that says hamburger on one side and meat bubbins on the other. And making her point to the correct one. It's very demeaning, but also necessary.
Chester Trucker walks in, confused about what he is seeing. Chester Trucker. Guys, what the actual fuck? This show will, oh, hold on. Action. This show will be on HBO. It's okay. Hold on. There we go. Chester.
I think we've used that exact same aside before too to justify
really?
swearing. Yeah, I say that not to diminish it, but to be like, wow, that's what a blessed and correct pattern.
Derek says, Chester, you're back so soon. Chester says,
please tell me you got another gong.
So soon, it's been 3 months. Have you been montaging the whole time? What happened to my business?
Derek slowly turns around. To his amazement, he stands before a bustling high-end restaurant. Patsy walks up to Derek. Patsy, new British accent.
New.
Sir, the Clintons are here. Should we give them their table? Derek, speechless. Yes. Yes. Derek stares at the ground. Derek, to himself, how long was I montaging for? Alright, that's all I got.
Derek takes or hold on, wait, he was talking to Chester, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chester Trucker. I don't know, kid. But wait a minute. Oh no, I know what he says. Did she just say Bill Clinton is dining in my restaurant? Astonished. Derek. Yeah. Or he goes, I think so. Wait. Derek runs over to the host stand, which Claudio is now maintaining. He had beautiful hair, right?
Yeah.
He has.
We're all imagining beautiful hair.
Beautiful, slickest hair in the whole goddamn state. His posture has improved tremendously, and his confidence radiates to all around him. Derek. Claudio, who do we have again for table 9 at 7 p.m.? Claudio. New French accent. Well, monsieur. How do you spell monsieur? M-I-S-S?
M-O-N-S-I.
Oh, monsieur, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I made some weird truncated anglicized version of it. Monsieur, es les Clintons. It's the Clintons.
Lake Clintons.
George and Hillary.
George?
George Clinton from Parliament Funkadelic?
Yeah, he remarried.
Derek. Thank you. Derek ambles back to Chester Trucker. Derek. Actually, it's George Clinton and Hillary. I'll leave one of you to the reaction to that news.
Yeah, okay. Big Al enters, still with same or worse manner of speaking, but he has metal arms. Picks up an astonished Chester Trucker, who is frozen with awe, and throws him through the kitchen into a more expensive pile of pots and pans.
They're copper. They're like
Popper.
They're those, yeah.
Very
they're like
nice.
the Ratatouille kitchen.
Rata bougie.
Ooh.
Um, Derek, Derek walks into the kitchen. The entire staff stops what they're doing to turn and salute. Derek, Big Al, new German accent.
Wait, just now he has a new German accent?
Does he?
Throwing the guy across the room made him have a German accent.
He evolved.
He's self-actualized.
Chef, we await your orders, sir. Derek is still confused. How did this happen? It seems like a lot just happened. Will, Michael, and Kenny assure a worried executive producer it will make sense. The producer mouths at them. It better.
They're awaiting his orders, right?
Yeah.
Derek says, everyone, you've trained for this moment. As we speak, George and Hillary Clinton are beginning to beginning to break breadsticks apart just meters from where we stand. You know your parts. You know the plates. The moment is ours. A large huzzah erupts from the crew. Chester Trucker is so fucking confused. HBO. He knows it's as though he's on an alien planet. He questions his own sanity. Derek quickly leaves the room, panicking, but relieved that his ruse worked. Relieved? Yeah.
Chester.
Sorry, go ahead.
Chester cornering him. They may answer to you, but this is still my restaurant. Derek, suddenly confident. Is it? Is it CT? Or is it mine? Alright, that's all I got.
If you have something, go.
Okay. Chester Trucker, you son of Chester winds up and punches Derek square in the face, where the sound of a face punch would be we only hear a bunch of gongs. Cut to
we haven't changed location. Oh, I guess we did one location change. It's just the whole thing's in the kitchen so far.
I'll just put cut to side of the road. Billy exits vehicle looks like the fourth strike for Chester Trucker. Chester Trucker comes to, sees Derek next to him, is very confused. Billy. Gee whiz, not 10 minutes after you hit me again. That's gotta be a record. Who? Ha ha ha. Anyway, how about them papers?
Question.
Chester, I got it. Chester, I think it'll make sense in a second. Chester looking over to Derek. You okay, kid? All I asked is if you wanted to work at my restaurant. Restaurant, and then you just drifted off. Is this all?
Is this a cut back to the start?
Yeah, I should.
Okay.
Oh,
I wasn't sure with the fourth time or the third time. I wasn't sure which.
So hold up. I thought, were you trying? Okay, maybe I wildly misinterpreted what was going on. So
I was thinking that maybe this series is just an unfortunate amount of dream sequences.
That's what I thought too. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So wait, so time wise though, I just want to be clear. When Billy exits the vehicle, it's the fourth strike for Chester Trucker. Is this what we saw at the beginning of the episode, or is this what happened when he just went out on the road?
I was thinking he hits the guy in the beginning. They're like, let's open a restaurant, and then like, boom, he hits this guy again.
And so now he's back. It's like what's the show with the Russian lady, that Russian doll? Is this a Russian doll?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I wasn't even thinking like it was. I was thinking the bullshit like it was in your head the whole time, sort of thing.
Yeah,
like
this was all a dream. He asked him if he wanted to work at his restaurant. Yeah, this is all Derek.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Derek just imagined this all in like the minutes between the two gong hits.
Gotcha. After you want to work at a restaurant, then you just drifted off. Derek, what? Sorry. What? Sorry. I don't feel very. Derek vomits. Derek vomits. His shit flies everywhere, including the knife bag. We see the obsidian dagger stabbed vertically into the ground as if intentionally.
The dagger glows and suddenly speaks. Dagger, voiced by Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my.
You got vomit all over me. What kind of respect is that for an ancient blade?
Can Chester Trucker hear this too?
Derek looks over to see if Chester can hear it too. He cannot. It's a real Wilfred situation.
Mm-hmm. Derek trying to politically answer both questions at the same, or trying to politically address Chester and the blade simultaneously. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Dagger. What came over you? Look what came over me. It's your vomit, kid. It's disgusting. Billy's still here too, right?
Yep.
Derek, whispering quietly to Blade.
This is a Blade sequel.
What the fuck is going on? I could have swore I just spent 3 months somewhere else. And now it's all just a dream? And my Blade is talking to me? Dagger. And Chester and Billy argue. That's all I got.
Okay. Billy, yeah, you've shown me the catalog. I don't want the catalog. I want to know that you have insurance, man. Come on.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh boy. Chester. I assure you that I do not. Billy. Fine. Don't we both feel better now that you've been honest?
Okay, I got something. Blade. Or wait, what's his name? Is it
Dagger?
Dagger. Insurance? Is that what this is all about? No problemo. The Dagger makes a wind chime sound, and little bad CGI sparkles come out of it in his very fucking hands. HBO. Chester, the Katana magazine transforms into Corvette insurance. Derek. Oh no.
He goes, Dagger, if you think that was weird, check your pockets. Derek checks his pockets and pulls out a ticket from Le Cuisine d'Eric. So, wait, did it happen or not? The Dagger somehow winks.
The worried producer from before turns to Will, Kenny, and Michael, all of whom are nodding super proud. The producer takes a bottle of booze from jacket that was too big for his jacket, drinks it all, takes out booze from his shoe, which was too big for his shoe, and so on and so on.
Producer. So this only happens twice, right? Just the two dreams. Will, Kenny, and Michael look at one another Not sure how to break the news.
Kenny, well, it's sort of the entire premise. The producer. The producer puts his head in his hands. No, come on. The producer sighs and drinks.
Billy, you had insurance the whole time? Chester Trucker, what? Wait, no. This was just a Katana magazine. Billy, why I oughta... Billy winds up a punch so fucking big that Don Quixote himself would spooge his 16th century pantaloons. I don't know if that's accurate. He goes for the shot, trips on the dagger, and the punch lands squarely in Derek's face.
We hear the sound of many gongs. Cut back to side of the road. Chester waking up just as before. Looks like this is still strike number 4. Oh no, a time loop.
Chester, this is before he picks up Derek. He sees Derek on the side of the road and drives by. Derek, damn it. I really thought he'd go... Hold up. Wait, what? Dagger. Keep the thumb up and see who else picks you up.
Derek vomits. That happens every time in my mind.
Oh, Derek vomits. Where vomit sound should be, we hear the sound of a gong. Cut to producer's office. Michael, Kenny, and Will are pitching the best new damn show HBO has ever seen. Producer is confused.
Old white man. So it's like Chef meets Wilfred meets Doctor Who meets The Twilight Zone meets... Kenny shushes him. Meets originality. They give the 3 a standing ovation.
Old white man. Sorry, I want this to be as stage directions. Old white man bursts from the office, script in hands. Old white man. We're saved. We're saved. Everyone. Everyone, a Christmas miracle. We hear Christmas bells begin to ring as the once curmudgeonly old HBO exec has now been restored to youthful joy by the power of new content. He begins doling out geeses.
We see Kenny, Will, and Michael laugh and share a cup of eggnog. The camera slowly zooms in on their briefcase. We hear the sound of the flute.
Michael, do you have any parting lines with which to close our script? We try to offer that to our guests as often as possible.
Oh, like the last bit of the script?
Yeah, if you feel like it's done,
okay.
Maybe you would like to cap us off. Please drive us home.
Sure. Michael, who has been silent the whole time, almost conspicuously, turns to camera.
Oh no.
God bless us, everyone.
A fine, fitting ending, I think. What a series of twists and turns.
I do
throughout this.
I do like the idea of Kitch-Hiker as like a Mandalorian type show.
That's so good.
Like each episode's a different adventure.
My only like big thing I wanted to pay off that didn't work out, and that's fine, was I wanted the knife to have Anthony Bourdain's spirit in it because he mentioned himself as that. But what a great place we've ended in not doing that.
Well, Michael, thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
this was so much fun.
Now, in terms of evaluation, I think we may have actually just done the best episode of this that we've ever done.
It was good. I liked it a lot. It was. I will say that there have been ones that have been like a lot of like jokes, but this is the one that I think is the most interesting. It's both very funny and possibly like very interesting. Like I was legitimately interested in like what's this show gonna be. This is possibly like the best. This might be the best pilot script we've written.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The other shows would for sure never get bought. This is the kind of thing where I think we could show something like, well, you get it, right? Like it's interesting.
You see where it's. Yeah.
You see, there's the bit about the show is you never know what it's about. We just keep digging in and expanding, and
I like that. In the reality, I like the idea that it's kind of like quiz show where it's like we both see the show and the behind the scenes. Will, that Christmas twist at the end, I did not see coming.
I just wanted him to be like excited, like, you know, we're saved, the show's great. And that just, when you write old white man, that lends itself to a Scrooge to me. That's how I got there.
Oh, there should have been snow falling from inside the
oh yeah, fake snow is. So yeah, that was wonderful, Michael. Thank you for joining us. Do we do plugs on this for posterity's sake? If someone discovers this in a year and goes through them all, how would you like them to find what you're doing?
Well, if they find it pretty recently from now, I'll be in the Friday 2MB Jackboxing show. I guess we'll be playing some Joke Boat and other such things, funny comedians on that. I think Jared Littlejohn's on this one, and Lisa Oakley, and a lot of good people. So it's Friday at 9, I believe, on 2MB Studios.
Wonderful. Awesome. For all the other bullshit, go to all the mess and finesse shit right here. This Twitch channel, follow that. Follow 2MB, do them too. Follow everybody. You know, that's what I say. A follow doesn't cost you anything. Just follow them all.
It's free. What are you gonna? How? Think about it.
There should be a way on Twitter where you can click a button that says follow them all, and you'll just automatically every account, and then you're always in the loop. You get all the news, and you're supporting.
They could bundle them. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it should be like mutual funds.
You like Boston comedy? Well, here you go. Here's all you need to know.
Yeah, there's probably that. They probably have like lists.
Yeah,
probably.
Lists.
I want to follow them all though. That's what I say.
Follow them all.
Kenny, any parting words? Any business I forgot about? Anything we need to do to close the show out proper?
No, but I forgot to start recording until halfway through, so you'll have half of the script. You can read along, but no, that's it. Thanks for all those who watched. It's a joy that you decided to tune in.
It is a joy that you decided to tune in.
Thank you, Michael. I can't express enough thanks. Thanks for doing it. It was super fun.
Oh, it was my pleasure. This was awesome.
Goodbye, Twitch.
Goodbye. You don't have to actually leave, Mike.
Yeah, you can stay on. We always have this moment.